A lovely fall day. Hey, you're here with Jim from South Fork Diggins. My normal job is as a handyman, so this is my day job. Today I got to make all this dead material go away. There's a lot of it to burn today, but the fringe benefits of this is when I'm on my breaks, I get to go rock hounding. This property is about 10 acres of old mine, and every one of these mounds that are out here are tailings piles. I haven't found a whole lot of crazy good material rock-wise out here, but it's still fun to dig around in the quartz. There's some real interesting sedimentary rocks, I think, that I find every once in a while, and a lot of pretty quartz. Haven't dug into it as much as I'd like to, but haven't found any gold, obviously. If I did, I wouldn't tell you. To be honest, I'm not that much of a gold hunter. I seem to be more interested in boring old rocks. But what's really interesting to me about this area is that we are on top of a hill near Placerville, California. This is not in one of the river valleys. There's a little lake down there if you can see it. This is not in one of the river valleys around this area, but all the rock up here looks to me like river cobble. And again, these are all tailings that were pulled out of a gold mine. So does that mean that this is cobble that was from an ancient river, and through subduction or some other geological process it got pushed to the top? Maybe all of these aren't the best examples, but there's a lot of river washed cobble up here that got polished through natural processes in long periods of time, I'm thinking. But yeah, we're on top of a hill, and there's all this cobble that got pulled out of the gold mine. So it's indicative of some crazy geological processes to me. So there's a lot of this, what I assume is quartz, that's iron stained. It makes it red and kind of pretty. I mean, I probably wouldn't make jewelry out of it unless something was really beautiful. Maybe. Actually, I have, out of just plain old rocks. Here's one I broke open. It was kind of pretty on the outside, and the same thing going on the inside, iron staining. But this doesn't look like quartz to me, I guess. It's kind of grainy. I don't see any natural breaks in this one, but hey, what the heck. Maybe a little less fuerza next time. It's pretty. Wonder where the other pieces went. To be continued. There's a little, looks like a piece of quartz vein. And almost made it. It was like it was trying to turn into little druzy crystals, but just didn't quite get there. It's pretty common to see this stuff where we live. So the coolest looking rock that I've found here is one that was probably actually found by the homeowner and set next to the pool. But I can't ask him since he has passed away. But I'm pretty sure this rock is from here because I found lots of other ones with this cool sedimentary outside to them. Isn't that cool looking? They're not as good examples as this one is, but there is lots of this material like this here. And then we look at the inside. It's heavy. Inside is super cool looking. And now I'm about to drop it. I would love to take this rock home and cut a slice and see if I can make some cool jewelry out of it. But I'm not yet. Maybe someday. Anyways, I think that's all for now, kiddos. Happy rocking. So we're back in the well-organized shop here at South Fork Diggins. It is the early dawn hours of the next day. And I wanted to show you an example of those sedimentary-ish rocks that I'm finding. This is another example that I brought home and cut up. The one at the pool is just too precious. But I was hoping for the inside to have, similar look to the one by the pool, but it's a little different. Just more sedimentary layers that match the outside, kind of gray and black. And I thought, well, it's not as exciting as I'd hoped, but maybe someday I'll use it. And then about 2 or 3 weeks later, we were trying to make some Halloween jewelry, and thought that might be good for a tombstone. So I made a little tombstone out of it. Inlaid the letters with artist charcoal and jet.